Hello, everybody. It's Graham. Long time no posting. It's been almost 2 months, I think, since I've actually made a post or made a video post. I tried a couple of times to make videos, and I've actually been having some technical difficulties both with my computer, since I just have the webcam, and with internet. So I haven't really been able to post very much for very long. But things seem to be better on the technological front now, so I can actually make videos again. So, I guess I should have a lot to update on, but I don't know if I really do. I'll have to kind of see how I do here, and I hope I don't ramble too much. So, what's happened since my last update? Continuing to adjust to my job. It's just really insanely busy. As I've said before, I work in workforce services, and the agency I work for operates two different career centers here in the Bay Area, and it's just really hard, as many of you know, because you've experienced a layoff, or if you lost a job, or you have friends or loved ones who have. It's just absolutely insane right now. And it's also, being in California, we have our own particular issues with that as well. So work has been nuts, and I'm just really exhausted with work stuff. And that's really been taking up way too much of my time. I'm getting home very late, and just not really having the interest or energy really to do a lot of extra stuff, which includes figuring out my technology things so I can do videos. But I do have today, and I thought I would do an update. So things around transition, just to update folks on. Let's see what's changed. Um, well, my voice continues to drop. It was dropping fairly steadily, and in the last month, it's really kind of settled and kind of evened out, which we'll see if it drops any further. My dose was actually increased, so I wonder if it might go a little bit lower. We'll see what happens there. I've been on 100 milligrams every 2 weeks now for, I guess, about the last month. So I'll have my third shot of 100 milligrams on Monday. So that got increased, which is good, and everything seems to be okay as far as the tea is going. Um, Adverse effects from tea. My hair is thinning up here, which I'm really not thrilled about. I really can't go bald because I just think I would look completely stupid. It's not thinning like noticeably, really, but it's going back here at the temples, which, I expected that. So we'll see how it goes, but I kind of feel like I'm watching it with bated breath because I really don't want to lose my hair. So, um, what else? Getting a little more facial hair. I've been on tea for, let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 9 months. So it'll be 9 months on the 30th of December. And I don't have a lot of facial hair to speak of, which is kind of disappointing for me. Probably, at least my hope, is that that was because I've been on a fairly low to moderate dose. And just really working up incrementally. So now that I'm at a full dose every 2 weeks, I'm hoping to see more of the hair growth, at least facial hair. I do continue to get sideburns in. They're actually sort of visible. They're not really thick, but if I let them grow for a while, they actually do start to show up. I have bristles down here, and I've always had bristles on my lip for the last few months. But they're not dark. They're very light in color, and so they're not really very noticeable. I am shaving, not very frequently, but as I have to, because it does get a little bit, I don't know, kind of scraggly if I don't. This looks kind of unkept, so I've been doing that. Um, but I wish I had more. I really look forward to the day that I can actually grow some sort of facial hair of some sort. I mean, I'm excited to be getting sideburns. I just wish they would come in more quickly than they are. But I think that's probably the bane of every trans guy everywhere. So, um, on the transition front, as far as family goes, there's been some good stuff and some drama. We'll start with the good stuff. My mom continues to be super supportive. She's still calling me by my birth name, and I think it's just really hard for her to call me by Graham. And, that doesn't upset me too much because she is supportive about it, but, she's approaching it, I think, with, little bite-sized chunks. She did send me this Christmas package that had goodies in it, which was really nice. But one of the things that she made, my mom is retired, and her hobby for a long time has been like wood carving and woodworking and that sort of thing. And she sought out, like this little nameplate thing with Graham, which is kind of cool. I could put it on my desk or something like that, which is nice. So that was really sweet. Although everything else in the box had my birth name on it. But hey, we can go in small incremental steps. That's cool. I mean, overall, she's been incredibly supportive and certainly not negative, so I'll take what I can get. Um, on the less than fun side of things, my partner's family, I waited a while to tell them because I wanted to tell them in person, and I don't really like telling people over the phone or in email. Um, and we got together with them. We took the kids out to the zoo because there's lots of little kids, and I did, you know, we did, kind of some lunch with them and, stuff like that. And it was really fun. And I told, her brother and sister-in-law, and with the explicit instructions that please don't share this with anybody else, let me tell them in person. And of course that backfired, and they gossiped, and so the rest of her family found out, including her mom and dad. And unfortunately, her mom is kind of like the definite matriarch of the family, and definitely everybody kind of doesn't really stand up to her very much. And I think I'm really the only person that does, and I don't take any of her bullshit. So her mom called last weekend and was basically like, "What's going on? And what are we going to do? And how are we going to explain this to the kids? And blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, hell no." So, they live in Maine, and the time difference is quite drastic between Maine and California. So I just said, screw it, I'm going to email him. So I just sent him a no-nonsense email, and I was like, look, this is something I'm doing. It shouldn't really be a surprise to you because you've known me for how many years? You know me as Graham. The only thing that's really differing is the pronoun change. And basically I just said in there that I don't expect their 100% acceptance, but I do expect them to continue to treat me and my partner with respect and to continue to treat us as they have as part of this family. So I didn't hear anything back for a while, and then I got this email from her parents. And they basically were like, we support you, we want you to be happy, but we're just concerned about how to tell the grandkids. And I'm like, there's 5 grandkids, 3 of them are under the age of 2, they have no clue anyway. The older ones are like 5 and 7, and I'm like, next time I see them, I'll just say something like, how you guys call me Graham, and I would, really like to tell you that instead of being a girl, I feel more comfortable being a boy. And I'll just explain it like in kid terms. I mean, they're 5 and 7. They're not going to be traumatized by this. They're probably going to be like, okay, cool, And I'm going to make a point of just saying that, some people feel this way, most people don't, and you are perfectly fine, who you are, and the important thing is that you're happy, but, I just want to let you know. So I'll do it fine for the little kids, and so I'll deal with that whenever I see them and it comes up again. But I don't know. I was irritated by that whole thing because I was just like, people. Number one, gossip and drama is not my thing. They should know that by now. They've known me for like 4 years, and I don't take part in any of the family bullshit. And the other thing is that if they got questions, if they need to talk to me, they need to talk to me directly. I did not appreciate them going through my partner and being like, well, you have to do this and you have to do that, which is why I contacted them all directly and said, look, if you've got questions, if you have a problem, you need to go through me on this. So, I'm almost out of time. I'm at like 9 minutes, and I probably spent half of this video ranting about family crap. But overall, it's been a good couple of months, if not hectic and busy, with a tad bit of family difficulties, but nothing that's not something that we couldn't handle. And really, I think I have a lot to be thankful for, especially in these times, and given the way that a lot of my a lot of other trans people are treated, I feel that I've gone through this adventure fairly, being quite lucky actually. So that is a very quick 10-minute update covering some of the highlights over the last 2 months. I'll try to do better on my updates now that I have some more technology happiness going on here, and no less problems on that front. So I wish you all well, best in the holiday season, and I will talk to you soon.